Well, thank you for this offering. Tobacco in our culture is one of our 4 sacred medicines that we encompass into our spiritual connections at first contact. So tobacco will be given back to the earth, to everything that we're trying to accomplish here, for the water spirit, for all of the water animals, the water birds, and all the connection that we have with that. And for the future, to have clean water, clean air. And this is something that we always give offering to earth when we ask to receive something. The translation of Tsuut'ina means a great number of people. So when all the Dene were one nation, we created the Tsuut'ina. And if you put all the Dene in North America to one group again, we're the most numerous indigenous people in North America. We had a great event occur 3,500 years ago where the supernatural powers gifted us a protection bundle, a water bundle that has all the water animals, water birds, and it was there to protect all the Dene people as well as the connection with the water spirits. So at this great event, 500 years later, we had this great separation that occurred that separated us and spread us out from Alaska down to Mexico today. Along the mountain range in a place called Fort St. John, Dene, we had a second separation where Tsuut'ina came into the prairies, into Blackfoot Confederacy territory. And that territory stretched from the North Saskatchewan River down to the Yellowstone River, from the Rocky Mountains to the Cypress Hills in Saskatchewan. And we became allies with the Blackfoot Confederacy, but this beaver bundle stayed with our people. So our Tsuut'ina members, my late father was the carrier. Today I'm the carrier along with my brother. We conduct the ceremonies that was passed down from 3,500 years. There was a really dark time in Native history where government and churches tried to destroy our spirituality, our culture, our religious practices by banishing our ceremony, burning or burying our pipes and our bundles and our sacred objects. But thank goodness our ancestors put these things underground, away from the Indian agent's eyes, held deep in the dark forest, away from everybody, and preserved these customs. So during those dark times, it was able to survive. And now today, we're still practicing the ceremonies for this bundle 3,500 years later. This area across the river is designated wilderness area. We do not build. We do not economically benefit. We don't agriculturally use.
And that's part of your nation.
That's part of our wilderness area.
Right.
We leave it to Mother Earth. And we have corridors that go right into Calgary through Elbow and Wolf Creek, off the reserve, it's Fish Creek, that still have the ability for the animals to flow freely. We don't cut it off. We don't dam it up. We don't make it a barrier for the natural laws. And we can impress upon that in our urban design of new subdivisions in Calgary, all cities, towns, and that should be the responsibility of council, is protecting those corridors and those wildlife habitats. Our buffalo, for an example, we were given about 9 buffalo free by the provincial government in the year 1992-ish. And when we got the buffalo and the elders talked about keeping the buffalo, our intention, which is still our intention and we still practice, is to never take the buffalo into a commercial business. They're just there to live free, and we put them dollars to feed them and make sure they're healthy and get vets in there and have a negative herd status, disease-free, and we just let them live. Because the elders said, this buffalo's taken care of us for thousands of years. Now it's our turn to take care of them. So that's why our buffalo are just as wild and free as they were during the Buffalo days 175 years ago.